Now this isn't the nicest final boss to see because we do upgrade a lot. But we are also limited to 3 elites this section as well. Don't really need the shop with the amount of money we have. So what we'll do is we'll just kind of play like the pro we are and kind of chow our way through. I don't know. Words get hard once you get to my age of not old. I mean, do we even need to use our powers? We're pretty much just going to end this very soon. I mean, it's obviously nice to kind of have stronger cards and all, but there's no real reason to go around the long route. Although we are going to play it very safe with block, because I can't be bothered to do the maths, despite being quote-unquote good at maths. Grindstone's a very nice card, actually, so we'll take that. We'll add a colourless card to our deck. Private Reserves. I like the card art, so we're taking it. That must be a replay, the Spire one. Transform a card. We will transform a Strike into Accelerate. That's fine. Yes, that's a Break Your Oldest Rune card. That's cool. Hammer Throw. Ah, boy. Nothing really there of interest. And because that's got Retain, obviously, we can hold on to that for whenever we need it properly. Which is probably going to be around now. I don't know. Do we want some block? Yeah, okay. We'll take a bit of block. We don't want to completely just get abused here. If we enhance these two. Go for the Grindstone, then the Firewall. Should have reinforced first, actually, but that's an oopsie daisy. And then go for Firestone, I suppose. Might chisel that guy as well. Just so we're taking less, or not taking damage at all. Buff those two up. Unlimited power is always nice. Weaken that. Tap that, tap that. These guys are always annoying because you need to get them all dead at the same time. So we will just kind of almost try our best. Things of our runes get so deadly that they don't dare even hit us. Oh, hang on a second. That's pretty feral. And that means that the runes... Oh, they've pretty much done it for us, actually. Yeah. Because if we break a rune as well, it does actually go off. It goes off twice. Like, it evokes pretty much. So, yeah, this character is just, in other words, the stronger version of Defect. Use our super strong Hammer Throw, Reinforce, Fortify. I want to make this Firestone very strong. We'll hit that again. Still won't actually be taking any damage. Don't really care about Accelerate at the moment. Especially if we do have a very nice rune up. And then only craft it with 3 potency. That's not for me, but I guess, oh well. Right, Reinforce again, Heated, and then that one. Build up a massive wall and let the runes do their job. Stab it, do this to that, and then let the runes do their thing. You can pretty much see how we play this character now. We play it in a way which would probably make someone go, "You're cheating, bro, you shouldn't be using this, yada yada." I mean, we can craft a Firestone, so I don't see why not. And we might as well just exhaust these. We will be taking a bit of damage here, but oh well. I'm not too fussed about that. Let's just throw some chisels towards them. And then let the runes finish it off. I'll go for another grindstone, get the cards being buffed again. Now here's a fight we don't like to see. Just because this guy does a lot of damage after a while. The thing is, realistically, we do play quite slowly, which doesn't kind of bond well with this chump. And we can take 1 damage, means we get to draw more and work with it. Creator form, grindstone, and then might as well heated chisel so we get a bit of damage down. Alright, so he's nearly done counting, and he's you know, he's looking quite threatening. Kind of not happy with enhancing that, but oh well. So we got 30 block here, and like barely any of it's getting used. Let's just enhance these two. Always like to enhance our runes. Should have reinforced first, but oh well. Both do the same, so let's just get some weakening going for several turns in the future now. And we'll just buff these two. And then get an insane wall going because we can. And then get rid of a slimed as well, just because of our chewing gum. He says it's time, I say no thank you. I want to just hang around. Continue to weaken him up. And build an enormous wall that he can't pick through. But we can just burn him on. It's kind of a cheesy or cheeky tactic, but hey, we do kind of want to win this. And the less damage we take, the better. Yes, just do these two. Heat exchange, very strong. Accelerate, gets to do a bit of damage, also breaking a rune, which is kind of nice for us. Means that we can kind of play something else which might have been enhanced by any of the cards that we played. There we go. I mean, we're just going to kill him this turn anyway. Whenever a card's created, it's upgraded. Cool. Not really a fan of any of those cards. It's the transient. Now this is the thing. He's one with most characters where he's either very easy to beat or he's got some weird quirk. And there are some times with this character where you just don't have the correct kind of build for the transient, and it's very annoying. But like here, for instance, it's not the greatest of cards. So we probably just have to take quite a bit of damage from it. Yeah, like, look at that, for instance. Let's let's buff up these two cards. Things I don't even think unlimited power is even worth going for in this. Should have reinforced first. I always see that card way too late. Like my eyes just flick past it. And then we got so much block now, it doesn't matter. Go for grindstone and fortify. Get all our block going up, weaken it. And then there we go. One more turn of trying to avoid damage. That's all that we need to do now. There we go, that's pretty much done it. And we still got our cool little burger in hand. Now, Thorns is nice to have. The colourless potion can actually be quite underwhelming sometimes, so we just won't take it, or we'll get rid of it. What the hell's this? If you play 12 cards in a single turn, your turn ends. Time Collector can activate only once per combat. Okay. So he's one of these guys. Or not a cool kid, as I like to call him. Let's just bully him. You know, make him feel bad for being here. Now, we'll use the fawns, actually. You know, we don't know what... I've never seen this guy before, so I won't use the fawns. Just in case. He's making my deck inconsistent. What the hell? I'm sorry, but what kind of a technique is that? Haha, your deck will now be less consistent. How dare you, good sir? Let's just craft some runes to start peppering away at. Did he just give himself relics? See, this is the thing. This is what I really like about this mod, is that what it adds is creative. But sometimes you see it and you're like, what the hell's going on? You know, that's actually just... The cards he's given me are alright. I'm hoping I don't have to keep them forever, I won't lie. But, like, the damage we just did there, it was good. It was very strong. Yeah, he's giving himself relics to make them stronger. That's not the kind of technique you're usually used to seeing. I mean, that one, I guess. I don't care. The thing is, we're just making our block ridiculously high now, so... not really much he can do to kind of get past it. So we slowly just hide more and more behind these very potent runes. But speaking of the word potent, we have missed out on most of the cards which increase the potency of runes, and that's quite upsetting to see, as that's very much what we were going for. You can now transform a card. I mean, I don't really care about doing that. That's cool, but I'm not really a shopping boy at the moment. I should probably heal up to near max. You know, stay optimal. Here's the nemesis, you know. Someone we're actually used to seeing. We can recognise this man and be like, oh, it's you. It's, you know, it's bad to see you because we don't like you, but we at least know what you're going to do. Hang on, did it actually, like, put those cards in my deck permanently? Okay, good. I was kind of worried that it had just permanently messed with my deck composition, which is, like, the most chaotic, evil thing I've ever seen. Right, listen here, you. I've had enough of your cheeky little games that you're playing. So, let's just damage him while we can. Let him not hurt me. And now this turn, I guess I can work on myself. Is that the best way to put it? Look at that. See, we're not doing any damage to him, really. We're just kind of flicking him in the face. But we're also making it so he doesn't damage us too much. Yeah, misplay central here. That's what happens when you're playing the game at... What's the time currently? In case you're curious, it's currently 1:23 AM. I'm very bad at sleeping like a normal human being, I won't lie. Like, I just get to this time of night and I'm thinking, well, time of morning, I'm just thinking, I want to play something, I don't want to go to sleep just yet. And this happens. I go, let's record a video. Let's play some Slay the Spire, because I haven't played that, or I haven't done a video on that in like a couple weeks. I don't know whether you guys actually like enjoy these ones or not, or if you just prefer the other content, but I do like to kind of mix it up a bit. Kind of give you guys a range of stuff to watch. I mean, the thing is, I do this purely for fun. Like, I'm blessed that the channel got as big as it did. So when it comes to just videos like this, it's like, it's just extra stuff that if you want to watch, you can. If not, then, oh well, hopefully something else that you enjoy comes around. a bit later. Another thing to do with rest sites that we don't really care about. Magma's always nice to see. We don't care about either of them. We'll just take the max health again. I mean, if it was dig at a rest site, I would have taken that. Oh, potency's really good. We want that. But I mean, other than that, we'll just save it for the store just before the heart, I guess. Create a form. Basically just building a mini wall here. Never have I ever wanted to see the big cool you don't need to pay any more for fancy equipment card than right now, because I could really use some free items. Or free runes, that's what I want to say. Unlimited power, there we go. Firewall. And now the game's no longer scary. Oh no, you've got fawns. Well, I have all the time in the world to just block. This is pretty much our tactic with these ones. We just make runes and just sit back and then let the game do its thing, I guess. I mean, I guess now that we got such a big wall, we can like throw out one attack and then slightly speed this up so we're not completely dying of boredom. There we go. Now it's just the last guy who's almost going to kill himself on our fawns, for goodness sake. Don't even need to play that turn. Right. One of the last few cards we get. It's a Firewall Plus. I mean, I guess we can take it. It's just more to work with. And we'll obviously do this weird Uber rest thing because we've come all the way over here. And it's hit our unlimited power, which is obviously very nice. Because the thing is, that's one of... In this fight, you don't want to be using many relics. However, or powers even. There's a few that you feel like you just should use. Like, if it's really important to. And like, they kind of get the excuse to. I'll use the fawns here as well. I'll save the stun for the heart. Like, unlimited power is the one power I think that we should actually use here. Rest of it, just rely on the skills. I mean, they're going to take 13 fawns for hitting me, so... Yeah, okay, Creative Form is a good card, but again, we're not here to just play into their boss. So... we'll just get up some little runes to defend us. Not take it down to chance, because chance is a little bitch to me. And, I mean, I guess we might as well just chisel that guy to weaken him. Chisel this one to weaken it. And then build up our wall again as usual. And watch as we, yeah, fail to kill the front one. And have to rely on our fawns. We don't have any block here, that's not fun. Thank you, Orichalcum. How can I get that word wrong? Like, Orichalcum's a word that I think... Does it appear in Yu-Gi-Oh? Maybe? I don't know, the inner nerd will answer that question for me. Not you got like... That's... yeah. Saying that just sounds mean. I don't mean it like that. I'm sure you're all wonderful people. Right, and now the Awakened one comes back. And we've got, what, 6 runes? Can put one more down. No real harm in doing that. Although this damage is going to be a bit ouchy. 21, that's fine. Well, we can't play anymore, so we'll just... Or any more runes, that is. So we'll just work on defense. But if we do, just says I'm out of rune space. She doesn't seem very happy that we've made that mistake. Of course, more thorns obviously would be lovely here. And the things like with things like Firewall, we still get the block from it. So there's not too much like harm in doing that. Because we love having like 66 block. And the thing is, like, you might say, oh, this character doesn't seem busted, it could just be like a very good run. It's quite easy to get good runs of a character like this. The only real struggle is with the heart, unless, like, obviously you mess up against elites and stuff like that. But then again, the heart's almost always a challenge. Mainly because if you don't have tungsten rod, you're going to get chipped away at like a loony. Transform a card, free action. Don't really want to transform any cards. Brew potions. I'll take a fire. Right. And what do you have to say? Because Fawns can be really good against... I'm going to get rid of the flex potion because Fawns is so nice against the heart when it's flinging several 100,000 attacks at you. That sounds like too much effort for me. I guess, is there anything we want to remove from our deck? Just like a block, maybe? We'll get rid of a block for the sake of consistency. And then we'll just leave at that. Although I guess we could get another chisel. Go for that. Sure. Right. Now this is when the run actually starts to become a challenge again. Like most actual runs. Because we've got to get past these two chumps. And, they aren't the nicest. Fortunately, we have had some funky draws here. Probably should have used Heat Exchange, because that was a lot of damage up for kind of sale. Can craft some runes, but we don't have our, actual, like, kind of limiter thingy. Unlimited power, that's it. So we do have to kind of keep that in mind with spending. Fortunately, we did have the kind of chisels to kind of get us through. Now, Creator Form, very useful card. Gonna use the... I have to use the Heated Chisel, aren't I? 34. We're gonna have to take some damage. Oh, it's that we stun it. We stun it and then we don't have to worry about the heart as much. Which is kind of good. I mean, sorry, I said we don't need to worry about this turn and being on low health for the heart. But it is kind of annoying as well that we had to use that quite prematurely. See, this is damage here that we're about to take. And we don't like taking damage just before the heart. I mean, we have to, or we have to here. But we don't like it. Get some magma crafted. Make this vulnerable. I can't, because of this bloody terror count, I can't actually see how much health they have remaining. Don't really care about doing that little bit of damage. 30's most of the block. We'll enhance these two. Because that firewall pretty much covers almost all the damage we would be taking. We're going to go for this guy. I'm going to be honest, just don't really like him at the moment. Plus it means trying to get rid of the shield means that the sword won't have anyone guarding it. Go on, off you go. Off you go, buddy. Get down, our final rune. Does kill the shield. or the health that we're going to have for this final fight afterwards is quite scary to think about. Now, I can't be bothered to do the maths, so we're just going to do that burn there and let it get a bit lower. We know it's not going to... Below half health for the final fight. Not what we wanted to see. And we're pretty much just going for this hope that... Crafts card game... I don't care about that anymore. Lithium iron's good, though. It means the runes we make are stronger, but... We have to open up with a defend so the beating heart doesn't damage us. God damn it. Really don't like the heart. That's a fun fact from me to you guys. Right, I mean, I guess that for when it could be upgraded in the future with other cards. I mean, he already kills us now, technically. Unless Hammer Throw grabs us some very nice cards. Look at this. See, this is my issue with the heart. Like, he's already almost got us. And we haven't even... Gonna have to do that. Into Reinforce, into Unlimited Power, into craft that for Mega Thorns. But even with our ridiculous buffs, I believe 3 times 12 is 36. He's finished us. We made it very far with the Runesmith, but unfortunately we did not finish the run. I hope you guys have enjoyed anyway. I hope you've enjoyed looking at some of the modded content for this game, and if you have, well, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.